Brussels is attempting to remove Northern Ireland from the rest of the UK in a bitter plot to stop more states leaving the bloc. Brexiteer Andrew Bridgen has claimed, in a stark warning, Mr. Bridgen claimed Brussels was being inflexible over trade in Northern Ireland in order to show member states the true cost of leaving the EU. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Mr. Bridgen claimed the EU was trying to punish the UK over Brexit and using Northern Ireland as the stick to beat the UK. He said, "They always wanted to punish us by annexing Northern Ireland, so that was to basically try and use it as a long-running stick they can beat us with forever. It also sends a message to other countries that this is what happens to you if you try and leave the European Union. It's a poor association that has to blackmail its members." The EU and UK have been engaged in a bitter row over the issues in Northern Ireland and the protocol. Due to the protocol, Northern Ireland has been left in the EU's single market and applies some customs union arrangements. In order to try and support traders, the UK extended the amnesty for goods moving between Great Britain and Northern Ireland until October. This means certain goods such as agri-foods, soil and chilled meat products will not have checks applied on them when entering Northern Ireland. Due to this move, the EU has accused the UK of breaking the international agreement and has begun legal proceedings against the government. The EU has also insisted the protocol must be made to work in order to maintain trade on the island of Ireland. Brussels has also insisted it has always maintained a desire to uphold the Good Friday Agreement and the peace process in Northern Ireland. Indeed, the EU added the protocol stopped the creation of a hard border in Ireland and instead places it across the Irish Sea. Despite these claims, Mr. Bridgen claimed he is concerned over any future actions the EU could take against the UK going forward. He added, "They currently are not our friends. It was a pretty bitter divorce. And there's a lot of animosity certainly on the EU side, which has been exacerbated by our success as an independent nation in rolling out the vaccine and the negative publicity that the EU has got on the continent, which is unprecedented. They're not used to it. You know, and they accuse us of breaking treaties and Nike in good faith. But they can immediately forget that they actually did trigger Article 16 for a few hours until politically they were forced to withdraw."